What a gorgeous day it is today. A beautiful afternoon, and it's so sunny in our community that it really feels like it's summertime already. I think it is indeed. You alright, Wallace? How are you doing with yourself? I'm doing all good and well, thank you. Guess what I've been doing recently with Gromit? What's that then? We were trying to build our own shed in our garden. Gromit knows a lot more about building sheds than I do, even though I'm an inventor. It took us a few days, and today we've actually got it finished, and the best of all, we built our own bench. Oh, that sounds really quite fascinating. How's Gromit doing with himself? He's doing all good and well, thank you. I think he's just probably chilling out now in the garden having some of my crackers. Even though I told him that most of them are mine, the only time he can act is when he asks me. But because he can't speak at all, he can't really call me or anything, but he can text, definitely, with my mobile phone. That's true. Recently, Wallace. What's that then, Skips? Lucky, 2 weeks ago, has sorted my garden for Deborah. We've been working really hard for Deborah's birthday. That happened 2 weeks ago. That I want to complete my garden work without Lucky's help from MTF residents. Oh, that's really quite helpful of him now, isn't it? It is, most certainly. So, what are you doing now for yourself? Oh no, I'm just chilling on Bob Montley's because it's so peaceful there. Well, most of the time it is. Sometimes now and again we get idiots around here, but not commonly at, Portland City or even Liberty City. That's true. I'm just gonna head around the Botmont Forest to see if anyone's around, if they need a drink or something. Okay then, Skip, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, Wallace. Wonder what I should do now after I got the garden shed finished with Gromit. Let me have a good think. Shall I have loads of dinners of crackers, or maybe have something for different? Come on, Wallace, think. I just had an idea. I'm gonna head back home for a little bit, then I'm going to try and come up with a new idea of a cracker recipe. I've never done that before. That's a good idea. I wonder if Gromit wants to help me, I wonder. I'll spend an hour or so. If I can't come up with anything, that's no problem, but it's something different to do, it is.
Oh, I think I made a horrible mistake to Dipsy a while ago. Because out of the way, I've been talking to him over time from that restaurant date and said I don't want to be with him. He just went into complete depression. And after that day, I was just being all anxious about it. And now I just really can't do anything about it because I rejected Dipsy so eventually. Oh, come on, Disgust, think. What can I do? Oh, there's nothing I can do. The only thing I can do is just sulk.
Hello, Disgust. Whatever's the matter with you?
Hiya, Skips. I'm sorry, it's not what you had done. I've just been really upset for a while.
Whatever is the matter, Disgust?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Why?
It's something personal. It's not what you have done. It's not what anyone in the community has done. It's something I have done.
Really?
Yeah, but I just don't want to talk about it right now.
Well, do you feel like you want to talk about it a little bit later on or something?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay then. Would you like me to get you an ice cream or a drink or something?
No thank you, Skips. I just want to be left alone at the moment.
Okay, Disgust. I'll come back a little bit later and then see if I can help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, poor Disgust. What's ever the matter with her? I really hope she's alright. What did she do to make her feel this bad? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna probably get an ice cream somewhere, like an ice cream stand. Wonder where is one, I wonder. I'll probably go into the city and go and see where Ted Glenn is. He runs his own ice cream store, he does, with his ice cream truck.
Oh, come on, Disgust. Don't feel so bad. I mean, it's a beautiful day today. I know it is, but I mean, why do I feel so bad because I didn't want to marry Dipsy a while ago? Because I didn't really have a crush on him anymore. I've actually never did in the first place. To be honest, I mean, Dipsy fell in love with me because he's green and I'm green. I don't mind being with him for a long while, but then I just thought to myself, I just really prefer to have someone else as my boyfriend, so I wanted to dump it in a really inappropriate way. Inappropriate way, I'm trying to say. But it didn't really turn out at the end as it just all went wrong, it did. And now because I made that mistake, it's been bothering my mind ever since. Oh, I don't really know. Come on, Disgust, cheer up. I mean, your hormone needs to know that there's more better things in life than worrying. I know that can really be stressful, but why does it bother my mind for this long? I don't really know. Maybe I need to go sleep for a bit. Maybe a good dream might make me feel a bit better. That's a good idea. I'm gonna doze for a little bit. Good afternoon, people. I am Katie and welcome to today's news. Fermento recently has got himself a gang of minions for himself. The gangs of Fermento's minions are Ferris McGraw, Fimbo, Ted, Tommy and Jeffrey for volunteering, Luigi, and including a bear named Lotso for some reason. Fermento is really trying, to get everyone in trouble and make them all vulnerable. So now we're going to be asking you to try and get him and put him in prison. Here's what Fermento looks like. If you see Fermento around anywhere, try and call the police immediately, and then you'll be safe then from Fermento or any other people that they are part of his gang. So be aware of Fermento, please, everybody, because he has tricked Donkey Kong with cancer one time, and of course mine as well, about something to do with Ian nothing, was it? Something like that. Now on to other news with Ben Taylor. To Ben Taylor, how are we doing today?
So yeah, you guys, I've been rocking and rolling with myself for a while. I may have been told up by Hangover being noisy on some of Skip's night shift, but I really am learning now how to be quiet more often.
Well, you know what I've told you already, Rowley. You gotta be aware of how noisy you are during that night time.
He's right, I mean, if you don't take responsibility in a proper serious job, then you can lose your job probably instantly or just quickly.
Oh well, but at least I learned my lesson over time.
Well, I really hope you learn more as well, Rowley. You got to take reality a bit seriously sometimes, because I think of reality as a person.
What do you mean by them, Doodles?
Well, Skip, the thing is, we're in the real world.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, reality can be really challenging for all of us.
Well, I suppose that can be a bit true sometimes.
It can be now and again.
Just really depending, how you understand reality in the real world. Well, exactly. And I really hope you guys learn a lot more over time.
I really hope Disgust is alright with herself. I mean, she can't be depressed for the rest of her life. There's Doodles. I'll go and talk to him. Hello guys.
Hello, Skips. How you doing with yourself?
I'm doing quite okay.
Hello, Skips. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, it's nothing to do with me, it's just Disgust has been really depressed for some time. I seem to notice her as well.
Well, what's wrong with, Disgust then? Why does she sound really depressed?
Well, I reckon, Farmer Pickles, I think she's been going through some personal problems. I think it's probably got to do with her boyfriend, Dipsy, maybe.
I don't really know. I've not heard from Disgust for some time.
Well, is there anything we can help? Well, I think about asking Doodles to see if he knows about personal problems.
I can help with a lot of advices I can, so where is Disgust?
She's in Bobmont Forest with Primate and Bellica.
Okay, then if you want me to take me there, I can go and help her.
Come on, Doodles. See that in a minute.
Alright then, see you in a bit.
I shan't be long.
Okay, then.
Wonder what's wrong with Disgust, I wonder.
I don't really know, Riley.
Well, neither do I. Maybe because she doesn't understand how to deal with relationships like I did with Kirsty one time.
Wait a minute. You went on the Karbavoski show, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Why did you actually went on the Karbavoski show, Farmer Pickles?
Well, the thing is, Skip and Rowley, I actually fell in love with Kirsty one time, nearly 2 years ago.
Carry on.
Well, she didn't really fancy me, and I've been really wanting her as my girlfriend from Rooted Sexy Club.
Did you actually get her as your girlfriend?
No, we agreed on something with each other. I can't remember because I've not seen Karbavoski for some time, I haven't.
In fact, none of us have.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where is Karbavoski?
I don't really know, Rowley, but it's like I haven't heard from Yogi Bear either for some time.
Or some of the other people?
It's a strange mystery. So, that's what happened then. You decided you didn't fancy Dipsy anymore, and you just wanted to be left alone for good, so you dumped him.
But I did it in a really bad way. Listen, Disgust, don't feel bad about yourself. Just because you made a horrible mistake that you done for for yourself, it doesn't mean it's like you done it on purpose, or it's like it's the end of your life or the end of the world.
Yeah, don't worry about Dipsy. I'm sure he'll understand eventually, I mean, it takes time to go through personal problems, but you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel eventually, Disgust. Just forget about it for now and maybe just move on.
I don't know, we'll see. Once I forget about it a bit, like you said, Primate, maybe it will make me feel a bit better then. Maybe I should have talked to Skips about it.
What? Skips?
Why you didn't tell him sooner then, because you just seen him today? Sometimes I can be a bit unconfident with myself, Bellica and Primate. Not all the while. I'm always, sweetie and joyful and happy. Sometimes, when it comes to personal things, you just want to deal with them with yourself from now on. And maybe, if you want to decide to, maybe you do want to talk to someone, maybe knowledgeable about it.
Oh, bless her.
Don't worry, Disgust. I'm sure everything will get through eventually.
Hello, Disgust.
Hello again.
Hi, Doodles and Skips. How the two of you?
I'm doing all good and well, thank you, Disgust. I seem to heard that you've been going through some personal problems with your boyfriend, Dipsy.
I thought it might be that or something.
Well, you know what, Skips and Doodles, you're right. It is my boyfriend. One night when I was staying with him in Dipsy City, he asked me if he wants to marry me. And I didn't want it to him because I didn't really actually love him anymore. He really has a fancy on me and a crush in the first place, so I just had to go along with him to make him happy.
Listen very carefully to me, Disgust. Just because someone has a crush on you, it doesn't mean you should actually go in a relationship with somebody just to make them happy.
The best thing to do about always telling about things Disgust is the truth.
Honesty pays off everything it does. If you're going to keep things a secret or actually going to tell them the truth later on when you're actually in a relationship with somebody, then it's a little bit too late then, because otherwise, when the truth comes out, it hurts them.
I think you're right. I got told to see the truth a bit too late. What I should have done back then is that if I didn't like him in the first place, I didn't like him as like a good resident friend, but if I didn't want to go in a relationship with him, I should just say, why don't we just be friends only? But because I was thinking differently back then, I got to be his girlfriend in the first place.
Oh dear. Then maybe you shouldn't have made a mistake like that in the first place.
Or maybe actually you should have, like, married him.
Oh dear, what have I done? This is why it makes me feel so depressed now, because I made a horrible purpose mistake. Oh dear, I'm really sorry.
Oh, never mind, Disgust. It's not your fault entirely.
Dipsy should be the one that he should know better about how to take care of people or respecting other people's opinion. I suppose by now, because that happened a while ago, I reckon Dipsy would understand you better.
I really wish he did in the first place, way before he first met me. And now it's going to be bothering me for the rest of my life.
Listen, Disgust. Don't let that get into your mind for the rest of your life. Just think of other things like your private club, your job, and all the other important things over time.
I'm sure, Disgust, that you will be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine, honestly.
Don't worry, Disgust. I'm really sure Dizzy will understand eventually.
It's just that everyone thinks differently, so you know what I would rather do, Disgust?
What then, Primate?
I'd rather forget about Dipsy and just move on. Change the subject, I mean. Why don't we talk about something different now?
Okay then. What about my private club? I can talk about my private club out to you guys. Go on and tell us about your interesting private club.
Let's discuss. She may have made a mistake in the first place, Skips, but she is learning.
We're all learning, we are. Go on then, Discuss. Talk about your private club. Change the subject and then you'll feel better.
I'm promising you. Sometimes I have relationship issues with Izzles, but it doesn't mean I keep secrets from her. I'll always tell her the truth, including the personal ones.
I'll do the same thing I have my own boyfriend.
And I'll do too.
Okay then, Primate, Pelican and Doodles. From now on, I am going to tell the truth, including personal stuff. Not just anyone for the sake of it, but the ones who are important to me.
Like your true friends?
Or your important residents.
Or even like your phone-run family.
Yeah, you know who. Now, tell us about your private club. How successful has it been going over time for you?
How many people are part of your private club?
Tell us all about it, Discuss. Then you won't feel as depressed as you were before.
You know what? I don't feel actually as depressed as I was now. I feel a little bit better because I got support from you lot.
Because you're learning from your mistake.
You see? Every day's a school day.
Alright then, now we're going to change the subject. Let's talk about my private club.